So for the barbell hip thrust against the bench, you're going to need obviously a barbell and a bench. Now I'm going to show you how to set up for these to where you don't look like a baby giraffe learning how to walk for the first time. It can be a bit tricky, so follow along closely. First, we want to sit down on the ground with legs straight out. Notice the barbell is pushed away from me, but it's still within reach. And then I want to get my shoulder blades just above the bench here. So I can get my elbows up on here and I can kind of grip it with my shoulders as I go to thrust up. But first, before we do that, we want to pull the barbell in nice and tight. Raise your knees up so that the barbell is now resting in my hip crease. I got just short of a 90-degree angle in my knees here. And the barbell is not going anywhere. It can't rock back and forth because it's stuck in my hip crease. And it is also just above my pubic bone, which is a good thing because as I hinge up or as I press up, it's not going to be uncomfortable. Because if you don't do this right, it can be. So with the barbell in place, I got the weight equally distributed throughout the barbell, got my elbows on the bench, and now I'm going to start my hip thrust up. Once I can feel that I can transfer that weight over, I'm going to go ahead and grab the barbell to keep it stable, press my hips all the way up to the sky to where I have a straight line from my shoulders, hips, and knees, and then back down. And I only need to go down far enough to where my back's not going to slip off the bench, and then press through the ground, send the hips back up, squeezing the butt cheeks, and then lower back down. Thrust, squeeze, and slowly back down. And that is the barbell hip thrust on bench.